Hello, everyone, and welcome to Coffee and Chat with me, City Girl, and Russell's there. Many things happening out there at the Off Grid Cabin today. First of all, wishing everyone a wonderful Sunday and a long weekend. If you are celebrating a long weekend here, I know for us it is Labor Day, and that means a few extra days here at the cabin, which I am always grateful for. It's a beautiful sunny day here. Can't ask for anything better than that. And I love the sun, but immediately when I think that it's a beautiful sunny day, and it doesn't matter if, well, generally when I'm in the city, right? Because I work in the city during the week, and I'm thinking about Russell and all of this energy that he's going to have, and I think it's a great solar day. So let's welcome everyone into the chat, and then we'll get going with our chat. There's Marcus. Hope you're having a great long weekend, Alicia and Russell. Hi, Marcus. And remember to leave a thumbs up for the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. Mike Walker. Hi, Mike. Hope you're doing all right. Rosie Marsden. Hi from the UK. Hope you are all good, Alicia and Russell. Yeah, we are. There's Scarlett. Hello. And yes. Oh, Ron. And hi, Russell and City Girl. Happy long bug-free weekend. You know it. I'll tell you this. This is the weekend that I can just sit out. Well, I mean, I can sit out for the most part on the deck and not be bugged. Haha, not be bugged by bugs. um, but yeah, I love that I can just sit out there bug free. That's for sure. Though I think, you know what, when I went to get the trail cam card the other day, I did get bit on my back there because it was really bothering me this morning for some reason. And I don't want to say it's a mosquito. I think it was something bigger than that.
If you got bitten yesterday and it's still bothering you today, it's not a mosquito.
No, it is not. Boo.
I gotta tell you, like, without the bugs. Okay, so I was about to say without the heat too, but we're getting a lot of heat this week. But with no bugs, I'm more energized to do stuff outside now.
Yep.
Like I went out and worked on the ATV trail this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I was more into it now, knowing that there wasn't going to be. Wow, there's still like a trace amount of bugs out there, but not enough to bother me from what I was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the summer. I want it to last for a long time because don't have to deal with the snow and all of the stuff that snow brings. Someone's shaking his head. No. Um, uh, Not that I don't love the winter. I have embraced the winter. the Canadian winters here. Okay, the Ontario winters here. But I will tell you this, that I didn't want to do a heck of a lot in the summer. No, I didn't. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to
I'm
venture
I'm the same way.
off of the cabin. Like checking out what the garden is doing. No, garden, you can take care of yourself. And I hope you're, doing that well.
And I know you got out there a couple of times though.
Well, I did, but the thing is, you got to put on, well, for me, I put on my jacket. So I don't just put on like the bug jacket because the mosquitoes are going to get me through the bug jacket. At least that's what I find, right?
I gotta check something.
So I put on my pants. It's like a whole big production just trying to get out of the cabin. And so you get all hot and stuffy. And well, when I went again over to the far trail cam there, I was wearing a long sleeve shirt because it was cooler in the morning, right? Underneath my jacket. And I didn't feel all that great. I started to feel a bit nauseous coming back and whatnot because I didn't take any water. So, lessons learned. That's it. There's Joanne Glazensky. Happy coffee and chat. Hello to all. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Ann Rogers. David Barnum. Good afternoon, Alicia and Russell. Scott the Foodie. Hi, City Girl. Scott and Sarah. Possibly Vincent. Editing, proofreading. I want to say that we might know your name, but you are in Greece, right? I'm pretty sure. Happy Sunday. Karen McKay. Hello, Russell, Alicia, and Willow and Junebug. Hot and humid Sunday. Get ready for the really humid week. I know, right? I was thinking about that. Way back when the boys were younger, and day after Labor Day, of course, school begins. I always remember it being decently hot that first week. Like, there weren't shorts and t-shirts and everything, and yeah, you just want fall to come. Michael Roos, hello, Alicia and Russell. It's a beautiful day here at B. All right, Michael. There's Kristen. Hi, Alicia and Russell. Brian McKenzie just made a drink. Call it Cape Cod cocktail with coffee and chat.
Cape Cod cocktail with coffee and chat.
What's in it?
Yeah,
Like, you just can't name it and not tell us what's in it.
Didn't I fix the
Oh,
it was the white balance that was off.
right. Got it.
So the view up at the top left corner is live view of our yard.
Yard. Yep, I love our yard. I love that I don't have to mow the lawn, pick the weeds.
Well, people keep telling me I need a weed whacker, and I'm like, I like weeds. What's wrong with them? They're perfect.
Shovel snow, I think I was reading something by the town or one of the municipalities around where we live back in the city that they were actually encouraging people, don't use pesticides, but weeds are actually a good thing. They're not bad. You don't have to be vigilant about mowing your lawn. Just they were talking about bugs, bees, etc. Like it's good for the environment. But yeah, our former next door neighbor, he didn't like it when we let our dandelions grow.
Well, so it was a rental. We moved into this rental, and the lawn was already in shit shape. Like it was really, really bad.
Yeah.
There's just weeds everywhere, and it's a rental. We're not going to spend a lot of money in like resod or anything like that.
No.
But he wasn't happy because at one point he was trying to sell his house, and he's like, "You guys got to clean up your lawn. People aren't buying my house because your lawn is a mess." And what do you want me to do? And cut it, cut the weeds.
Yeah, and that's what we did. We cut it. Yeah, and I was pretty vigilant because I was tired of hearing him complain about the weeds. So, not that it looked gross or anything like that. Like, I noticed that there are some weeds around the cabin that are actually quite pretty, like these yellow stalks. Oh, well, here's a really city girl moment for you. It was a couple weekends ago when I was here.
This is the corn thing.
Yeah, and I was at the back at the cabin there. And
We call it the pond as our front.
Yep.
and where the ATV is the back.
Yeah. So there I am. I'm looking at the view and everything. I was looking at the wood pile and thinking, oh, I can't wait to, use the log splitter. I do enjoy using the log splitter.
When we get going together, we're a team.
Yep, we are. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then I spied these tall stalks of something, and I thought, good gosh, how did corn start growing all the way up here near the cabin? This is so exciting. Russell's going to be so happy because he wants to grow corn. And we did plant corn in the pots, but it didn't work out this year. So I go inside and I said, you'll never guess, I think that we have corn. Russell says, no, that's not corn. And I said, what? And so I grabbed my phone, took a picture of the plant app. It's a weed. It's a very invasive weed that, yeah.
I just knocked it all down earlier today.
You did?
It was in my way. I was parked the ATV like almost right on top of it. I'm trying to get around like,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I remember. So, a spider built a spider web in the spider web catcher on the ATV between those two sticks. I thought, this is perfect. You should have done that a month ago. You would have eaten like a king, like all those deer flies. Except that I got driving along this morning on the ATV, and this poor spider bouncing in this web, and this web is getting ripped all to crap. Mostly because the spider's still there, trying to hang on, right? And I could see him there scrabbling around. I was like, "You trying to fix it, buddy? No way." Eventually, a branch hit the spider web thing, and it went flying off. I thought, rats. That was the end of the. It sounded like such a great idea.
Yeah, he just had to hang on, right, for dear life. Rats. Terry S. Hey guys, good to see you back. Oh yes, love from Liverpool. Hi Terry. John DeBoltz, happy Sunday, fun day. Alicia and Russell. Oh yes, it is. Jane Anson, happy Sunday. Oh, got it. Oh, okay. So Terry has been a subscriber for a long time. Just changed my username. Okay. Wait, edit proofing. Yes, I am from Greece, and my name is Sophia. All right.
Sophia.
I will aim to remember that.
So who do we know that's named Sophia?
No, no one except for, and we haven't seen him in a long time. He has a boat.
The cat or the daughter?
The daughter.
You're talking about Mo.
Yes. Mo's daughter's name is Sophia. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I can remember that. I can remember his daughter's name.
I don't know how I remember his daughter's name.
Somewhere there's a connection. I don't know what it is.
Brian has explained the Cape Codder is cranberry juice and vodka. Oh, okay. I expected, maybe some clam juice in there, a piece of fish or something.
Oh, God.
I don't know. It's a Cape Codder. Like, there's got to be something fishy in there, right? I'm just thinking outside the regular cocktail mix there.
Throw a fish in there, man. You got a fishing rod?
A fish head.
Get up there on the beach.
Well, I finished off the last of the Chinook salmon today. I made I made a salmon salad sandwich. It was good. Put in a little bit of mayo, pepper. Just kept it simple because we want to stay true to the salmon. All right, let's talk about this for a second because.
Oh, you gotta back up.
Today is a really busy day for us.
Hold on, you gotta back up.
Oh, we gotta back up. Okay, so let's go back to the cooking of the salmon. And
was it Friday?
Yeah. It was Friday, yeah.
Okay, yep.
And Russell had mentioned that Jeff?
I think it was Jeff. He was talking about. He said he cooks it. He wraps it in aluminum foil and throws something in there with it and just bakes it. So I was like, yeah, let's do that.
Oh.
And I wanted to put in some Italian dressing and maybe some butter. And but she said,
I said we need to be true to the salmon. Keep it true to the salmon. So we're just going to have some oil, olive oil, salt and pepper, and some freshly squeezed lemon juice and wrap it in foil.
And that somehow is keeping it true to the salmon.
Well, okay. Well, I did not share this with Russell, but actually I had planned to have a Parmesan panko crust on the salmon, and that's how I was going to do it.
Oh.
But you had spoken about, the job, and I wanted to see what that, because I'm, you know,
Can we do that with the trout? When we have it?
wait a second. Whoa, time out here. Because
Okay.
didn't you say that you wanted the try the Italian dressing on the
I
trout?
I did, but now I want to try the.
Yeah, I think you'll like it.
I want to try that.
Okay, yes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have trout next weekend, and it's going to be awesome. Yeah, so as I said, super busy day today because Russell's barbecuing ribs.
I gotta check that.
And usually we do the 2-3-1 method. We're not doing that, right? We're doing the 3-2-1.
Yeah.
We're doing the 3-2-1. And when we take it off of the barbecue and wrap it in foil, I usually put some more brown sugar on it. I put some barbecue sauce, a bit of beer, and some fruit juice. This time, we're changing it up. We're only going to, when we're wrapping it in foil, we're going to put some beer in it, Innocent Gun to be exact, and a little bit of pineapple juice. And then when the last hour is when we're going to put the barbecue sauce on?
Yep.
Yep.
So we're just staying true to the pig.
Yes, that's it. So I said, "Oh, we're staying true to the ribs," and he said, "True to the pig." But well, there you go.
Yep.
So that's how that all started, and I'm sure that it will continue staying true to whatever it is that we're cooking.
So next time you have an argument in the kitchen, you say we got to be true to the potato or whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, having said that, we're making potato salad to go with our ribs. So I don't know how true to the potato that is. I guess if we were really being true to the potato, we just have butter. I don't know. I have no
Potato or
idea.
something. I'm looking forward
No
to the potato salad.
idea. Me too. And I'm looking forward to the ribs. Last time they were good ribs, but they weren't fall off the bone ribs.
I don't know if we've ever had fall off the bone ribs. We've certainly had
No.
really, really juicy and awesome ribs.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm okay if they're not fall off the bone. Yeah. Okay. So John says a splash of OJ. Wait, Brian's having the Cape Codder. John, what are you drinking? With a splash of OJ. Do tell. Terry says, my football team won today, so I am off to the pub. Nice, Terry. Enjoy.
I'm going to think that's what we call soccer.
Yes.
Hit that pub.
Yep. And have something tasty. Marcus says, ew? Ew to the what?
The clam.
Oh, I suppose a Caesar has clams in it. Sounds gross, but tastes great. It does, right? Does it?
I don't put clam juice in my Caesar, but At any rate, have you talked at all about the special coffee special?
Oh gosh, no.
Special coffee?
Right. So as you know, we've got coffee breaks at 1:20 and 1:40 p.m. One of them is a new dish that we tried out yesterday for dinner, so we'll be sharing that with you. Another one you saw last week. It's from my trip, and we got some stuff to talk about. I need your input, just your input on what do you think of some logos that I'm working on, and also, my hobby space. Yep, I designed a hobby space. I just like tinkering around with things. It doesn't matter if it, Anyway, I just like doing that artsy kind of stuff. Oren Kugler. Hi, guys, from Connecticut. I'm thinking that's Connecticut.
Yes.
Marcus says they have it in the mix and they have it in the pre-made ones.
In the Caesars? Oh, okay.
Brian says orange juice and vodka is a screwdriver. Right on, Brian. Brian, wait a second. I think I can't wait till you get package. Okay.
What is it, Brian?
Just tell us. Because if it's something that you can't send, that you're not supposed to be sending, then, like food and stuff. Can't do that.
Can't accept food. If it's coming, where are you, Brian? If it's coming over the border, they'll snag any alcohol.
True. So it can't be any of that, unfortunately. There's David Evans and possibly Pam. Hello, all. Yes, and Marcus. Yes. Oren says, yep, happy as always to watch you guys. I know it. I didn't want to go into talking about anything because it's 1 minute before our first coffee break, which I believe is the Cliffs of Moher, which I mentioned where Princess Bride was filmed and part of Games of Thrones.
Hmm.
I don't know what they did up there, but I'll tell you that. It's scary, and I think maybe that's why the helicopter was flying around that day that we went there, because we were warned, you know. Oh, and they actually have a sign of they have signage and a picture of someone going beyond the path
Mm-hmm.
and going to the edge, and they circled it and said, "Don't be that person" or something like that. And I thought, oh my gosh, way to call out someone there. not
Okay.
not cool. Oh, your sister is visiting from the UK. Aw, that's nice.
Is it nice, David?
Oh, of course it is. Yes, it is.
Sometimes visiting family isn't all that nice.
Traveling with family can be. Anyway, so it's 1:20. Let's launch into the first coffee break. Hope you enjoy it. Welcome to City Girls Coffee Break. So that last little piece there,
The Cliffs of Insanity.
where there were no cliffs, that was further along
Oh, sorry, that
the
wasn't the last part.
coast, and it was a place called Burren, Burren. Very rocky, and but the ecosystem there, I don't know, we'll call it an ecosystem, though it's probably not the right word, is where things shouldn't be growing but do grow, right? Lots of interesting little flowers and wildlife. I didn't see any, though. I saw, wait, hold on, maybe one sheep. Anyway, yes. Oh, look, it's cloudy. Well, yeah, nothing new there, right? It's cloudy. Okay, so let's get into it. First, see this? This chair. I think.
Not really.
Sorry, I'm not gonna lift it up or anything like that.
It's the chair that I showed in the video. It's,
Yeah.
I don't know. Lift it like this.
Yeah. The chair. The chair. So, I think that there might be a bit of a trade happening.
She likes my chair.
Well,
It's apparently a perfect city girl size.
it is. Like, really, it is. The armrests are nice and close. The headrest, right? It's just, well, my height and whatnot. And I got Russell. I have a chair that I recently bought in the city, which I thought would be the right size for me. Maybe I should have looked at the measurements or whatever. I mean, nothing wrong with the chair. It's comfortable, but it's too big. It's too big for my frame. And you sat in the chair.
Oh, isn't it? It's a good chair. It's a nice size for me, and the lumbar support is exactly in the right position. Because usually I have to put a pillow. I had to put one in this chair, and I had to put one in the old chair as well, a pillow to.
Yep.
But yours is perfect. The only thing about the chair that she bought, which I don't like, and which I was trying to get away from with this chair, is that this chair has a mesh bottom,
Oh, yeah.
so your butt breathes,
Yeah.
and hers doesn't have that. That's the one thing I was looking for.
Sorry. I totally gapped on that because I do like the mesh bottom. The chair that I sit in when we're Books Festing and now Russell is sitting in, I I like it. I like that chair, but that's not like an office chair, but I like the mesh bottom. Even with our gravity chair, I
Yeah.
like it because your bottom can breathe. And so I'm trying to convince someone to do a bit of a
You can have.
tradesy.
I've been telling her for weeks. Just go to Staples and buy one.
Yeah, but okay, condo small. I don't. I already have two chairs.
When I started telling you this, you had time to take that other one back. You'd only just purchased
No,
it.
I got it from Amazon. I don't know. I don't know if I can take it back, and I don't even have the box.
Well, it's
Well,
too late now. I was like, what is Amazon 30-day?
yeah, I think it is. Yep. So it. I don't know. Might not be happening. Yeah, I just don't have space. If I had space, sure, I would absolutely, but I don't. And see, the condo thing is a big. Something comes in, something's got to leave, right? That's the way it is because it is. It's a tight space. Anyway, I'll keep working on it. Yeah, and oh the cliffs are beautiful. And Marcus says there's just something about the ocean that I could sit and stare at all day.
Inconceivable.
Oren works from home. Took me 3 to 4 chairs and about $1,000 before I found the right chair. Russell found the right chair.
For you.
Yes, for me. Though you were talking about a chair that was what, like $2,000 or something?
No, the Aeron chairs. Or the
Yes.
aileron?
Mm-hmm.
Aeron or aileron?
Yes.
They're so stupidly expensive, but they're very similar to this chair.
Yeah.
This chair is really good. If the armrests had been on the right distance and they weren't hard as a rock, and the lumbar support was in a different spot.
There seem to be many things.
Just those two things. Otherwise, it's fine. I really liked it.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's the chair update. Because you all wanted to know about that, didn't you?
It's our pedestal. We'll talk about what we want to talk about. Got a problem with that? We'll watch PewDiePie.
No, don't. Brian says, just a tiny tidbit of what you're getting. A bright hooded sweatshirt for City Girl and a bright orange winter cap for Russell. So he doesn't... Oh, so he's not mistaken for a bear.
Is it like hunter orange? Because, yeah, that'd be really handy.
Nice. And thank
Nice,
you.
Nice, Brian.
There's Cooking with Rye.
Rye, what are you doing here?
Good morning. How are you, Rye? How are you doing? I'm glad.
Reminds me.
Oh, yes. Rye Russell is cooking ribs, barbecuing ribs at the moment. So he's got to hop in and out. Hope you're doing well. Ron says, nice views in your video, City Girl, but I like your front yard also. I do. Honestly, love the cliffs, love the ocean. Wish we were near an ocean, but I love our view just as much. So John says, I'm like that with work, Marcus. Oh, yeah. I could watch it all day. Uh-huh. And Rye says, I'm glad I arrived for the chair chat. Yep. Scott says, any cooking plans for today and tomorrow? Well, Scott, we're making ribs. Yep. And potato salad. Yesterday, well, can we go back to yesterday? We made a burger bowl. So, and tomorrow, I don't know.
Wait, is that what you're showing? The burger bowl?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you get to see that in 13 minutes.
Yeah, so hang tight. Rye says, Rib Sunday is a great day. Mm-hmm.
Wait, 13 minutes? That doesn't sound right. 12 minutes.
Sure. Okay, so I want to share something that I've been talking about off and on with you all. Okay, I need to make sure that I do this correctly here. I wonder if it's going to pop up. I'm going to click on it, and you might see something that...
No, it should be good.
Nope, not that.
Not that?
Not... Oh.
You said.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, I have been toying around with doing some logo-ish type of branding for Raspberry Rock ASMR and the coffee chats that I do. So, as you know, this little symbol appears on when we do our coffee break. Woo.
I thought we could just quickly add us in here, but it's but we're upside down. Anyway, keep talking.
So remember that little coffee person there in a yoga type of position. Because I thought, oh, I don't know if people would be interested. But again, I just like doing these things for fun, right? So
Keep talking.
So remember this image that possibly, but I like who truly would be interested in a coffee cup logo in a yoga position that says Raspberry Rock ASMR. So this was all happening the bulk of my afternoon and part of last night. Then I started, thinking about my logo.
You have to hide the first one.
Shoot, hold on.
Hide the coffee cup.
Hide that and whoop.
Yep, I know.
Oh, I forgot to put that. Okay, so I started to come up with these kind of Raspberry Rock ASMR. Just drop the coffee chat for a minute there and just sort of doing a little bit of a rebrand. And I used Looka, as you can see up there. And I thought, I want to get your opinion as to, and I can't do this. Well, if you have like a great memory, then you could possibly remember. But let's see. So I'm going to hide that one. That's a couple more that I played around with. It's really important. I want that raspberry kind of color in there as well. And I want to have that cabin feature because, as you know, it's all about the cabin here for me. I don't do anything in the city. I mean, sorry, I do stuff in the city. But as far as like my videos go and the coffee and chat, it really is about the cabin life here that I experience. And here's a couple more. Again, just playing around with the imagery and the font as well.
We can move this up a little bit so that people see it better.
Yep. And just like different colors, but I'm trying to stick to the fuchsia, the purples, and the black, right? So that's what I was thinking.
I like both of those. You should have numbered these so people would.
Oh, I know, right?
Then they could just tell you what number that they like.
Yep.
So
hide. Hold on.
Hide that one as well.
Oh, rats. Oh, that one. Let's see. Oh, we saw that one. I think we saw all of them, possibly. Whoops. Yep. Yeah. So what do you think? The left one currently. Uh-oh.
You know what? We'll show this again next week when we'll number them because
Yeah.
I don't know how you.
I know. How would you know? So just sort of imagine it on a cup or a bag or a t-shirt. But again, I'm not in it to like make money or anything like that. It's just more of a rebranding thing. And then you've got this lovely coffee cup here, which, yeah, I'd really have to play around with that to see what I could do with that.
Yep.
Right. So that last page left one. Okay, hold on.
Last page left one.
Let me do that. Marcus, am I on the right page?
You can't do this with the delay.
I know. Yep. Yeah. So, but I enjoyed tinkering around with it for sure. Let's see. Scott says, I love your ribs. They look very good. Oren, you guys ever run into any sleep issues when sleeping in the cabin? Suffer from insomnia, need comfy beds? No. In the beginning, you know what? The whole sounds thing really disturbed me because I wasn't too sure what I was hearing, but no, not that one. Da-da. Whoops. The coffee cup on a pink yoga mat. Maybe. Maybe. But it's got to fit on something, like on a t-shirt or something like that. Anyway, I love the little meditating cup. I know, right? I might, yeah, I got to figure out how to play around with that. But just for the logo itself, right? Park the coffee cup. Just for the logo itself, thought I would rebrand it because you see my current logo on videos, right? It's there on the right hand corner of it. So I vote for the cup. Always relaxing with City Girl on a Sunday. There is Go 10. Haha, now I like the one on the right. I know, I could play with it like for quite some time. And it's got like an AI generator, so it can keep generating and yeah, the possibilities are endless, that's for sure. Okay, let me stop this because enough. Oh, and
Oh.
upside down again.
Of course. Stupid.
Kristen says your coffee and chat logo would be great on a coffee cup. For the Raspberry Rock logo, I like the one with the black arrows. Oh, okay. I know. Okay, I know the one that you're talking about, Kristen.
And then.
I like the one on the right. Circle around the cabin. You know what? We're gonna do this again. And yes, as Russell said, I gotta get better on this stuff. Numbered, and then we'll have a vote. We'll do a poll. Scott says, I would love to see a t-shirt of a cartoon image of Russ coming over the bridge of doom with his ATV.
Get an old video and
Yeah,
find somebody on Fiverr. In fact, anybody could do that. It doesn't have to be us.
true. This is true. Do it.
Why haven't you done it already?
Someone do it. Scarlett says the last one on right. Pink raspberry cabin with the softening on the circle edge in one spot. I do have preferences to what I like. And what was it, a boreal forest? Where?
That one tree?
Oh.
Is it a pine tree? Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a pine. Well, it's supposed to be a pine tree. What, in the image?
There's always a bone of contention. Like, I don't know why people would choose boreal forest over broadleaf forest. I mean, our forest is beautiful.
It is. You know,
And the boreal's so ugly.
I look at the Yukon, parts of the Yukon and parts of Alaska, at their forestry stuff. The trees are thin.
And ugly.
And maybe that's because I'm just used to our big.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well, you can see them. You can see them in the live feed there.
We're so used to beautiful trees. Ugly trees just look ugly to us.
Oh gosh. Well, they're thin.
Sorry, we've already dropped the gloves a long time ago on this.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the boreal forest. Sorry. Scott the Foodie, are the leaves turning color yet? Yeah, you can see that in the live feed there by the dam. Those leaves have started. If you can see.
Oh, just to the right of the. I'd point to it, but you can't see where I'm pointing. But there's one tree there that goes really, really, really red.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's one out back. Did you see it? It's like right there. I can see it through the window.
Really?
Right there. It is super bright red. It's beautiful. The back. Yeah. Yes. The cabin style needs to be changed, David says, to better reflect your cabin style. What about changing the porcelain coffee cup to a raspberry with a handle and a steaming? Well, David, that is very creative. I know, right? Well, you know, with our logo and there is a picture of the cabin. Like, we got it designed that way. So, maybe another view of the cabin.
I saw it.
It's beautiful, isn't
Despite
it?
the fact that I'm color challenged, it's so red.
It's very vibrant.
It's so red, guys.
It is. It's beautiful. Oren says, kind of thought Jimmy. What? What happened? Did he? Okay. Anyway, passed away. Possibly.
Did he
There's.
die?
I think so. Maybe.
If he did, he had a great life.
Yes. So, there's Beto. Hi, Beto. Marcus says Russell doesn't even know what side is what. Always getting mixed up
I was looking for the tree.
at cottages. David says swap chairs, Russell. Oh, in the city. For sure.
Uh-huh.
Or I just, but as I said, something comes in, something's got to go out.
Like a boat. It's like a boat.
Yep, pretty much. Scott says your trees are so beautiful. I can see in the live feed of the tree turning red. Yep, it's awesome.
See that picture there? The R and on the deck and the fog? That's City Girl's creativeness. I wouldn't have thought of doing that. She's really good with a camera.
I try. And thank you. Pathfinder, how about a beaver, a dam, and and an under construction sign? Well, now. Nope, I'm not giving beavers any more airtime than they deserve.
That's how much we hate beavers.
Yes. All right, so we spoke about a new dish. We tried this out last night. It is a burger bowl. So enjoy.
Burger bowl.
Welcome to City Girls Coffee Break.
Where did this come from?
My head.
Really?
So I was thinking about burgers, and I thought, you know what? Lots of bowls out there. I'm sure you've all tried some. You know, quinoa bowls, veggie bowls, whatever. I thought, why not take the elements of a burger and break it down into a bowl?
So the trick here then is going to try and be like try to get some burger, some tomato, some avocado, some bacon, some pickle in every bite.
You can do whatever you want as far as a bowl goes with
And
burgers.
Salad on the bottom.
Yeah, that's your base. And no bun. That was the whole point of it.
That's good. That's very tasty.
Yeah.
I think the salad. So the salad was avocado ranch.
Mhm.
And then we have some avocado. And then the sauce on top. I like it.
It works.
I think maybe we should put the cheese on the burger, melted it, and then
Oh.
next time.
Yeah. Good idea. Nice.
Are we going to eat?
We're gonna go eat. And there it is.
What did you guys think?
It was pretty easy to put together. Yeah, and I saw in the chat here that Marcus says that looks really tasty. Gotan says now that's a full meal. And Marcus, that would be fantastic with homemade hamburger. I thought about that too, right? Broken up? Mm-hmm.
We just happen to have the burgers.
Yep. And we spoke about maybe it would have been
Oh,
easier.
broken up. Yeah. We did speak about that. Like if we'd made everything into bite-sized chunks and then just kind of stirred it all up and had it like a salad.
Yep.
I think.
Exactly.
Because otherwise, it was a real trick trying to
Eat it?
trying to eat it. Yeah.
With only a fork. No knife.
Yeah.
Oren says Jimmy Buffett passed away yesterday. Only 76. Made a lot of people happy. Right. Okay.
Yep.
Grape salad. Hi, grape salad.
I wonder how many times he performed Margaritaville in his lifetime.
Wow.
Certainly hundreds, thousands, maybe.
Yeah,
I wonder if he ever gets tired of it, or every time he sings it, he's like thinking about banking more money.
Well, and he must. I wonder if he gets like royalties for people that.
Yeah, he does.
You know?
Of course. Like
Yeah.
if a band plays it in a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets royalties.
Ooh. Scarlett says, love your trees and forest surrounds. Always a treat to see. My family were at Emerald Lake, BC, a couple of days ago. Boreal forests, I believe. Amazing country, Canada. It is.
Canada, yeah. Well, it's crazy diverse from one side to the other. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you went to one side of Canada and said, "Oh, this is really cool. This is Canada," no, part of Canada.
Yeah. I was talking about like Canadian accents with my cousin's kids when I went to go visit them in Wales, right? And they were trying to do a Canadian accent, and I said, "Well, really, what is a Canadian accent? Because if you go out east, you're going to hear something completely different than what you hear like in Ontario."
Or Quebec.
Yeah. Or, well, I don't know.
Or out west.
What do Vancouverites sound like? I have no idea. But right? So yeah, very interesting when we spoke about these Canadian accents, cuz someone was saying, "Well, just listen to me, right? I have the Canadian accent." And that's where I said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." I don't have that.
Everybody has an accent to somebody else.
Exactly. So Kristen says, looks yummy. Gotan, going to need a long walk after that meal. No, there was like a salad underneath all of that.
Yeah, we ate it off. It's okay.
Yeah, that's it. And you know, there were tomatoes and pickles. Isn't pickle a vegetable? It's cucumber. Yeah, I felt good. Ken Johnson. Hello, everyone. Hope your day has been great. David likes the solid color one. Can you add a couple of dogs?
David is about 20 minutes behind in the video. Can speed that up.
Yeah, so you know what? I was also thinking about that. Like maybe the whole cabin image there needs to change. So, and I'm sorry, I don't have like a current picture of our logo to show you, where it has the cabin, it's got the dogs, right?
Oh, it's got to be on a cup or something.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, the current, because we updated our logo as well. So that's what I'm thinking, to stay true to that. And yeah, I'd love to have the dogs in it. Absolutely. No, it was the first one. Okay. And there is David Gingerich. Good to see you, City Girl, back again. Russell finally smiles. Ain't walking around all depressed. I'm sure that we have... Well, it's this one on my coffee cup, but it's worn off. It's the one with the tree. Like, it's got the trees in it.
Why do we have so much of the old one?
I don't know. I am not too sure. Oh, right, we got the cutting board. That'll have the current image. Yes. So, that, but not that, because I don't want to copy that image that already exists.
Yeah, Todd Dad Incredible did that for us.
Okay, I have something else that I wanted to share with you all. I've been talking about this off and on. And again, I just like doing this creative stuff, if you call it creative. So, oh, and we're upside down again, but Russell will fix it. Haha! There it is. City Girls Hobby Space. Sorry, I'm upside down and I don't know how to fix that. Nope, I don't. So he's gonna have to come back in, but I'll keep talking. So, this actually, I tinkered around with, as you know, loft upstairs across from our bedroom. We're upside down again.
I'm gonna have to flip it when we go back again.
Oh, so we'll just stay upside down.
No, it's okay.
Oh, that's where you went. Ah.
And then, see, this stupid thing. Keep talking.
Yep. So I was talking about having a little space for myself, a little desk area. There's a cat there. You know, where I can like work on my videos or whatever it is. Like, oh, you can't see my, anyway. So in the middle of that image there, right, that's where you see it. Then to the bottom of the image, and it's too small, but I have in a red Post-it note a hanging curtain to separate the bedroom area, because we do have a bedroom area in the loft across from our bedroom. So, you know, for when the grandkids come over, etc. And then on to the top of that image is couch. Maybe, you know, do some painting. My telescope, I can put it up there when I'm not using it. A couple of plants. I don't know if plants will survive there or not. But, yeah. And so that's what I'm thinking of eventually.
What are these? They look like stacks of coins.
Oh, they're supposed to be baskets.
Oh.
Just like storage baskets. Yeah. I used it's called Freeform on an iPhone, if you have an iPhone. I did all of this on our flight to Antigua. Yep. And I was like sitting in the middle seat. Russell was on the aisle seat. You were watching a movie, and there was a guy on the other side of me, and I could see him peering on my phone every once in a while because I was there like scrunched over it because it's so tiny. You know, you're working with your fingers and selecting images and stuff, and oh, I tell you, it's just, yeah, something. But anyway, so that's what I've been up to these days, just daydreaming and stuff. I like daydreaming. It's fun. All right, we're back and right. Let's see.
Where this happens.
So Ken says, how do you guys plan to cook the salmon? We cooked it, Ken. Olive oil, salt, pepper, lemon juice.
Aluminum foil.
And, yep, baked it in aluminum foil. So that's what we did. Pathfinder says, love the paint on the bamboo wind chimes. Very nice. Oh, yes, that paint. The blue paint, it was coming off. And as Russell said, I was pretty vigilant on trying to get all the paint off. And you had a great idea. Just scrape off what comes off and just leave the rest. And you can't hear it at all.
It's good. You gotta go over there to hear it. Perfect.
Yeah, so.
Well, that and the fact that you kind of hung it dangling on a tree, so it's not really moving very much.
I gotta maybe go snip some branches or something. But I'm thinking about Russell, right? And so that's probably a good thing that you can't hear it because it's bamboo as well. And they're going bong, bong, bong.
Yep.
So that could be a little bit obnoxious. I like the clinky wind chimes. Yeah. So.
Clinky or tingly?
Yes, tingly. The metal ones, which I did have here and it fell apart. What the heck is it with these wind chimes up here? I don't know.
Cheaply made. You need to make your own.
Yes, I need to make my own. I'm going to add that to my list of crafty projects. For sure. Oh, it's getting warm in here.
Are you hot? Want me to get a fan?
Yes, please. So Marcus, so okay. Scarlett says handstands. Uh-huh. Uh, oh, David says I can't be here next week. I vote number one. All right then. Holiday pictures. Oh, of the cliffs? No, there was no forest. Okay. It was the cliffs of Moher, and no, and in the slideshow, we don't have any holiday pictures in my slideshow, so there's no boreal forest happening. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't see any forest in that video. Yep, unless I'm missing something, but I don't think so. Uh-huh. So Ken says, sounds yummy. Sorry, I showed up late. Ah, you're never late. No one's ever late. There's Chris Powell. Hi, everyone. Um, okay, so there's a bit of banter going on back and forth there. Brian McKenzie says, do you know what a Cape Cod padish is? Anything delicious. Yeah, I don't doubt that. So, we have 5 minutes left, and I want to hear from you. What do you have going on today? Because you know what we're doing today. After this, I have to go finish making potato salad, which I can't wait to do. And then I'm going to sit out on the deck because that is my favorite thing to do while Russell is barbecuing. Though, he's not going to be out there for a whole, 6 hours? No.
I was in the swing earlier, just
Oh.
fucking Willow.
Nice. Oh.
She likes to lie down in front of us, and then I like swing and kind of push her butt. You know when I go.
Yes. Oh, I will say we're supposed to have a very special guest join us this weekend, but they canceled on us, and so they'll be joining us next weekend. So you'll get to see the special guest.
David Evans, you'll eventually see this, but my Friday night live streams, I disabled DVR. DVR means you can go back and watch earlier parts of it, but it also means if somebody's experienced internet lag or whatever, they're always going to be behind. They're not going to be right at the live point. So you're way behind, buddy, because DVR is enabled on City Girls live streams. You can go back and watch earlier parts of it because she leaves it up on her channel anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, I do. Marcus says, going to the in-laws for a pool party and barbecue. Nice. Kristen says, making manicotti for dinner and doing laundry. Manicotti, I love that. Oren, Labor Day weekend, 3-day weekend here. Yep, it is here for sure. And, Kristen says that Steve is doing ribs tomorrow.
What kind of ribs?
Yes, beef, pork.
Side ribs, back ribs, front ribs.
Yeah.
Baby ribs.
Korean. Scott says, going to visit family in the Poconos today. I'm sure that the Poconos are pretty beautiful in the fall, Scott. Driven through there when driving to New York. It's nice.
That dog.
Oh my gosh, I tell you, when Russell leaves the cabin and I'm here and they stay inside because he's taking the ATV.
I don't want them to follow me.
Yeah. There's a lot of crying going on by JB there. A lot of crying.
And none from Willow?
Well, she makes her noises, but then she settles down. She settles down pretty quickly. It's the other one that, yeah. Yep, great sadness. And then today when you came back, you told me that she...
Wait, when did you let them out?
Oh, I let them out, maybe like half an hour later. Like, I really waited.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm coming back. I'm not very far from the cabin. They come racing down the trail towards me. They come right up to the ATV. They turn and they run back up. And Jim Bug's standing out there at the end of the wood pile. She turns around, looks at me, and starts barking. What are you barking for? You already know it's me.
Yeah.
Or maybe she was just vocalizing how happy she was that I was back. I don't know.
Aw. Yeah, that's it. Kristen says, baby back ribs on the smoker. Yes. Nice. Ken says, beef ribs, slobber mode.
Slumber mode.
And Dave says, here I am again. Tell me how much you love my comments. Well, David, how much have you commented?
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you how much. Yes. Yes. David says, we are now 30 degrees with a humidex of 35. Turned on air conditioning. Yep. So, with that, everyone.
Yeah, like, take a moment and, like, the weather for this
Aw.
week.
Feels like 35.
Oh, that, what, right now?
Yeah.
So it's 29, feels like 35, but look at,
Ugh.
tell them our week.
So this is in Celsius, right? 32, 34, 33, 29, 27.
That's, like, and sunny tomorrow, and sunny Tuesday, and mainly sunny Wednesday. In Fahrenheit, it's...
90, 93, 91, 84, and 81. That is a hot week.
It's weird for the... I mean, we haven't...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of temperature.
It's something, all right.
Look at the feels like. Oh, why didn't you read the feels like? That's your line.
Because I know that's my jam. That is my jam.
Feels like 40. Feels like 42. Feels like 41. Feels like 38.
Woo! And with that, we're going to end
Golly.
this live stream. Everyone, I hope that you have a wonderful Sunday long weekend if you're celebrating it, and a wonderful rest of the week. Shine brightly every day. Bye.
2023 is your year. Peace out.